Alright, I saw this in Drew's last video. I needed to see this for myself. I think they're gonna build an actual golf course over here. Yeah, here it is. Golf is one of my favorite sports, so I am looking forward to when this project is eventually complete. I have no idea how long it's going to take though, because this is going to take a long time. Basically, what I think Chuckles and Drew and a bunch of other guys are doing is making either like a 9-hole or an 18-hole course. Basically how it works, by the way, is you take a trident and some ender pearls. I'm just going to use this as like a example though. I'm just going to leave those in there because those are not mine. But basically you shoot the trident in the air and then throw your ender pearl, and then it's going to come and land somewhere over here. And yeah, it's going to take a while to build this. It's a huge project. Maybe I can help with it. I'll gather some blocks and maybe work on some holes. But yeah, since we're over near the shopping district, I might as well mention that I did end up getting some cherry wood. Sorry about the frames, by the way, it is very laggy. But yeah, we are now selling cherry wood at my wood shop here. I put a little video there in the intro so you guys could see. I actually did go out and find a biome. It's about, I think, like 5,000 blocks away. I forgot the coords already, but maybe if I go back out there, I'll let you guys know what it is. But anyways, we actually have these saplings as well. I have some in here so we can grow them back at our base. I don't know if I'm going to make like an actual automatic farm though. But yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the Cornerstone SMP. Hope you guys are all doing well. I probably should mention it now. My mic probably sounds horrible. That's for a couple of reasons. Basically, I'm in a new location. I moved and there's an AC in the background. Which I don't know how to turn off. There's no button to turn it off. It's just constantly on. So I have to work with that to the best of my ability. Maybe I can do some editing in post where I can change up the background noise and suppress it or whatever. But yeah, at the base, I have been doing a little bit of work here in the nether. I think what I'm going to do here in my little tunnel is basically take out all the prismarine. Because I realized, you know, it makes sense if your base kind of reflects what is going on in the overworld in the nether. So since it's very snowy, I'm probably going to make some like small spruce trees and make the floor snow or something. Because my base is a ski resort, so yeah, I think that makes sense. Before I go through on the other side, I do want to show this off. I don't know who worked on this. Maybe it was Chuckles or somebody else, but look at the nether hub. This looks way different than before. They did this quick. If you remember, it used to be a bunch of faces. Like everybody on the server had their face on the walls here. And we also still have the diagonal paths. By the way, like, this was kind of my design. And I don't think people really like it because they started to put the old paths down. Down there, you can see we have south, west, north, and east. Yeah, I kind of kind of came up with that idea to make the diagonal tunnels, which I thought was a good idea at the time. But yeah, I don't think anybody really liked it. Whoa, they dug this out too. This is the first time I saw this, or at least noticed it. I wonder if we're actually gonna redo the tunnels. I guess we are, right? Because it looks like, whoa. Dude, this is crazy. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to make a new tunnel anyways. I'm gonna still work on, like, this area up here, where my old tunnel was. But, yeah, if we eventually do work on the downstairs area, I guess you could say, I'll make another tunnel. But, for the time being, I'm gonna go to the overworld and show you guys what I've been doing at my overworld base. Alright, so here we are. I haven't done much work in the storage room because there's not much work to be done. I like it as it is, but I did put some furnaces over here and some other stuff. But most of the work has been going on this side of the base. We have some pumpkins growing over here and some wheat because I needed to make the mud somehow, and this is the best way to grow it. Didn't really want to put it outside, but as for the outside, I did put a bunch more trees up along the ridge. You can see it's taking forever to grab these saplings, I gotta say. Basically how I'm getting them is by growing the large spruce trees up here and then mining them down. By the way, I gotta say it does look very cool at nighttime, just flying around here. I did finish this whole area over here. This is all snow before, but now we have the trees. Actually, I might have done this too off camera. But yeah, a lot of work has been going on. Doesn't look like much, but this is like hours of chopping trees down. By the way, I might as well show you guys all the wood I got from that. Like, look at this. We have this chest full, and over here, this chest is completely full. And we're going to get more because I still am not finished with that. But the last thing I worked on off camera was on the outside here. If you remember, we used to have this like overhang roof thing. Kind of looked bad. Actually, it really looked bad. I just got rid of it, and we actually put a wall up. So now we have a door. I worked on this 3x3 piston door. It's a little fast. It hurt me there, but it does the job, and it looks better than what we had before, which is just the open wall. Actually, there was no wall at all. It was just completely open. But yeah, I'm gonna continue the cyan in the, what is this, dark oak wood over here. I ran out of cyan, that's why it's not done yet, but I should get that done this episode, hopefully, if I decide to work on it. I think this episode is going to be an important one for the series because I'm going to be taking it in a whole nother direction. I decided in the past couple days, you know, I want to get on the server again. I want to start playing, and it's very hard to continue playing when I have these massive projects, and it's, you know, very time consuming, of course, and I'm not really gaining a lot of inspiration for other things that I want to do because this has been holding me up for so long. So as I said earlier, I did watch Drew's video, and he is starting on another house. I don't know where it is, but it's a whole new project, and you know what, it's not a bad idea. I think it's about time I start on a new base here on the server. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go off somewhere else and start new. We're gonna grab some tools and stuff and maybe some blocks, but I need to reestablish myself. Like, I don't really have much stuff here. I mean, it might look like a lot, but I'm kind of poor. I have like a stack of diamonds, which is not the problem. It's mainly like the infrastructure. I don't know if that's the correct term, but yeah, like this is like my only set of tools. I have no villagers at my base. I have no automatic farms. Yeah, it's just bad. I think I could just start in a new area where there's no stress on me like building it in the side of a mountain or whatever. I can just build it out in the open, get good and get some good tools and stuff and armor, because I've been wearing this forever. Actually, I think I've been wearing these enchanted Tims for like over a year and haven't taken them off because there's no point to. So yeah, I think it's about time I level up, get some netherite, get some good stuff, and find a good area. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, we are back. Finally, it's been a couple days, and I'm pretty happy to say I have found my location here. We are at these cords. You can check them out. Pretty far out, but I did actually make another portal. And spoilers, yes, I did start working on my house here. Not very impressive just yet. I'm gonna work on the roof and stuff later on. But pretty much all I have here is the inside. It's very small. It's just like a starter house. I just thought I should get this out of the way because there's no point in me trying to explain to you guys what I'm doing. You guys are smart enough. Yeah, I'm just making it out of stone for now. I think I'm gonna make like a wooden roof or something. Maybe I'll make it out of stone. I'm gonna make another section that comes off this that adds onto it. It's gonna look pretty cool, I think. But yeah, talking about the land here, we are in between two ginormous mountains, and also I want to fly over here and show you guys this. This is some pretty cool terrain over here. I don't know if I'm gonna use it just yet, but I might make a project. You can see it's gonna start to load in here. I might make a project using these mountains right here. It wraps all the way around. This wall here actually reminds me of the far lands. You know what those look like? It's like that, like very old Minecraft-y, like when you fly out like 30 million blocks and you reach the edge of the world. It kind of looks like that a little bit. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to build out here just yet. I do want to start working on some farms pretty soon. For example, a sugarcane farm, wheat, potatoes, carrots, all that stuff. I did get started on the mine over here. You can see I'm going to dig out a quarry. I haven't done this in a while, so I thought I'll get started on it, get some blocks and some materials, and then I can start building some cool stuff. Also, I brought my beacon out here. To be honest, I haven't really started editing the video just yet, so I don't know how these clips are really going to connect up from me just like at my base and then over here. But basically the idea with this area, I have like some plans for it. I didn't really like come over here just with a blank slate. But pretty much what I want to do is start some automatic farms. I know I said that earlier, but I just want to reinstate that. Just to, like, get a lot of stuff, pretty much. I also want to work on my exterior building skills a lot because I think they could be improved. I've started with this new idea here. Basically, I'm gonna stop doing that old style I have. I think I mentioned this in the video before, but what I used to do, for example, I'd take some wood, just like this. I actually have some wood on me. How I used to build old houses is I've had a wall here. I said that kind of weird. But like example, this is the door right here. Just imagine there's like a wall. I know it looks horrible, but I used to put like blocks on the outside like this. You kind of see that to give it some depth. But over time, you kind of get like this very repetitive pattern that I noticed, and I don't really like it. So instead of doing that, or instead of doing this, I'm going to go back to more organic forms. I'm going to implement some variants of blocks so it's not just stone. You see, it makes it a little bit more interesting to look at. I might mix in some other stuff as well. But yeah, see how it's just like wood? This is like something I do. I mean, I wouldn't do this, but maybe I use like terracotta or something. Just like take a look at my old houses in the village in the ski resort. But yeah, this area is going to be basically me learning Minecraft over again, trying to improve my skills, and also just for playing on Cornerstone more, because I do want to pump some videos out coming up soon, and I think this is a good way to start doing that. Alright, the house is done. I actually forgot to mention it in the last clip. I probably sound a little bit better than the intro because the AC actually broke in my room. So there's not that stupid background noise. But anyways, let's check out what we got here. This is definitely like my favorite house I've built in a long time. Looks pretty cool, I think, and it's pretty simple actually, just a couple different types of blocks. Last time you guys saw, the interior was pretty much just this room. I ended up adding that side section on here. We have a little bit of storage in these chests. Got my bed, ender chest, anvil, and some supplies I brought with me. Upstairs is just this room here. Got some nice big windows, which I always wanted to look at the nice mountains here. This one I'm not really sure about. I don't really like these corners. If it was up to me, I'd make it like a triangle shape, but you can't really do that. But still a nice view out there. So yeah, that's my new house. Hope you guys like it. I also forgot to talk about this. I actually made a path all the way to the Nether hub. I ended up doing all this stuff off camera because it's really boring. It's just pretty much me digging. To show you guys like where we are relative to like the rest of people's bases on the server. If we keep flying down here, we end up in this tunnel, which is where Braddles and Chuckles and Brandy live. Also, the zombie game is down that way, and Brandy's tunnel is right there. But yeah, we're back in the new Nether hub. Nothing has changed, I think, since the last time you guys saw. I think it's all the same. But I have done some more work on my base. I actually finished the village. That's right, we got some more houses down. Actually, just two more. We have this little castle thing. I don't know what you'd call it. It has like a tower. And we also have this diorite building. Took a couple hours, not really a couple hours, probably like 2 to build these, which is probably surprising to you guys. It's like, how long? I mean, how does it take that long to build these small little houses? But remember, I gotta like go in and detail them and work on, you know, getting the materials and all that stuff. So It does take a little bit of time to make these. Well, let me get a better angle. That's a horrible angle. What about right here? Yeah, you can kind of see, have a little tower. It's just a nice little build. So yeah. Anyways, I did plant some trees around here. I gotta like put some wood on the bottom of these so it's not just like dirt, because that's how I make these trees. Basically, just put dirt down, sapling, and bone meal them, and I did that like 1,000 times. So we have this mountain covered up. I don't know how I'm gonna plant trees on this because it's way too steep, but I do plan on putting some more trees like down here in these areas, just to kind of fill it all in. But that is pretty much the village done. Also, I gotta wait for these to grow. I would end the video here, but I kind of want to do some more stuff over at the new base, so I think I'm gonna work on like a sugarcane farm or something, just to get some more progress done in this episode, because it has been a long time since the last episode. I want to get some more work done. So yeah, let me get started on that. Alright, here we are. So I could have done a montage or something to show you guys like the progress of building this, but to be honest, I was a little lazy and I forgot to do that. I actually got all the materials from the shopping district, in the redstone shop, and I also bought all this glass from Haphazardus's shop, so definitely made some profits off me. Gonna have to get some more because I want to expand this a little bit higher. We got 8 levels here, or no, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we have 8. For some reason I thought we had 7. But we have been making lots of sugarcane so far. Very nice to see. It's a pretty expensive project. I mean, if you know how these things work, the observer is probably the most costly. Takes quartz and redstone and like 6 cobblestone pieces per observer, and I think we have 2 stacks of those here. I have another stack in this chest right here. Oh no, I had a shulker box. I put it in my house. But yeah, we have another stack of those, so gonna have to make some more. Not really a reason to do so, but just so we can make as much sugarcane as possible. You might be thinking, why did you like put it over here? Basically, if I fly up, you can see it's not really right next to my house. I made it kind of over in this area. I cleared out some trees over here. This is going to be like where I put all my redstone farms, so maybe we'll have carrots, potatoes, wheat. We can also, you know, I've never made an automatic nether wart farm before. I don't even know if you can do that because you have to place the nether wart manually. But I need to do that if I want to get into potions, which I plan on doing. I never really got to work on potions ever in like a Let's Play or a Cornerstone episode, so I want to try that out. But anyways, other than that, I did make this gravel path. I'm going to have to put some other blocks in here to make it look a little bit nicer. But I thought this just made the area look a little bit more put together and organized. It also goes over to the quarry over here. Over time, when I build more stuff in this area, I'll make new paths and stuff. But yeah, I guess that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. So thank you for watching. I know, once again, it has been a long time since the last upload, so sorry about that. I don't know if you saw or watched my last Let's Play episode, but I did talk about a little bit why I haven't been uploading. I spent a lot of time with my family this summer. Just kind of took a break from YouTube, and I think that's perfectly fine. So hopefully you guys aren't too mad at me. Also, I want to mention this before the episode is over, but the Nether Hub was actually built by Stewie, not Chuckles. I forgot who I said earlier, but yeah. I was kind of right. It was an Australian, so I guess I wasn't 100% wrong. But anyways, yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.